everyone, I'm here with Tarotscopes for the week of April 1st to the 7th of 2019. This is going to be the last Tarotscopes I do on the YouTube channel. I'm moving them over to Patreon, so if you're interested in that, you can check it out in the links below. The Tarotscopes level is only like $1 a month, so if you're interested in the Tarotscopes, you can definitely check it out there. But let's get into what they are for this coming week. Just so you know, I'm using the Animal Wisdom Tarot, which was my tarot deck for the month of March. So let's start with Aries, the season that we're in right now. Aries, we have the Deer or the Seven of Fossils, also known as the Seven of Pentacles. So it's asking you this week to be patient, which I know Aries is not always your strong suit. It's asking you to be patient and to really look at and reassess things where they are. So it's not about throwing everything away if you're not happy with things, but it is about being patient and reassessing things and looking at what's working and what's not working so that you can kind of refine things and hone things as you continue to grow and move forward. For Taurus, we have the Raccoon, the Seer of Fossils, or the Page of Pentacles. I feel like, did you have this week, or did I have another, or last week, or did another sign have this? Anyway, I am feeling like, you know, there's a lot of earth energy going on for you right now. And it's a very good card if you are studying, because this does represent a student. So if you are studying for final exams or anything like that, I know for those in university and college, there may be exams and things coming up soon. It's saying to get to work and get studying. It's also asking you to be patient with yourself and really practice self-care, especially on a physical level. So look at what you're eating, exercising. Do you have, is your environment comfortable? Are you taking care of your finances? Things like that this week. For Gemini, we have the Goat, the shadow god of liberation, they say in this particular deck. So Gemini, you may be faced with some temptations this week. You may have to choose between things as far as temptation or whether you can refrain from it. This card also means that you may be feeling like you're being manipulated or that you're being controlled by someone or something. And so it's asking you to really look at that, because often with the Devil card, we see a couple usually with a chain around their neck, but they could easily slip it off. And so it's saying that you are actually more in control of the situation than maybe you realize you are. So it's really about looking at it from another perspective and deciding that you want to take control back. For Cancer, we have the Polar Bear, the Seeker of Shells, also known as the Knight of Cups. Cancer, this is a week for you to follow your heart, to be romantic, to listen to your dreams and your hopes for the future. It's not about, being overly realistic at this moment. It's more about thinking about the possibilities that are open and available to you. And it's also about listening to the call of your heart and finding time in your life to listen to that, as well as for romance in your life. Now, whether or not you have a partner, it is about, having some romantic time, even with yourself, treating yourself really well this week. For Leo, we have the Prairie Dog, the Three of Fossils. So Leo, it's a week to get down to work. Much like Aries and Taurus, there's a lot of earth energy going on here. It's saying about doing work that you love, which may not necessarily be your job, but it is saying that you need to find time to do the things that you love, that this will give you a sense of accomplishment. This is also, saying that it's okay to be in the role of someone who is still learning. It's okay to ask for advice. It's okay to ask for help. You're not expected to be, an expert on everything. For Virgo, we have the Camel, the Seeker of Branches, so the Knight of Wands. Virgo, if you're moving at all this week, if you're doing any traveling of any kind, it will go well this week. We do have Mercury, which is the planet that rules your sign, moving forward this week. We are going out of the retrograde period, so we are moving direct now. So things should start to move a lot more smoothly in your life right now. It's also saying there's like energy, you're picking up energy right now. So you're feeling more energetic. You're feeling more a little more joie de vivre in your life, so to speak. So an energetic week for you. For Libra, we have the Serpent, the Tower. I think you may have gotten this last week as well. So it's saying that there's changes. There's shakeups. You may feel like there's, the rug's been pulled out from under you. You just feel like something's like really, been unsettling for you this past week and the week ahead. And it's saying that that's okay, because sometimes we need to shakeups because they help us to see things differently, and also to see maybe what wasn't really working for us anyway. And now it's like the truth has come to light. Shakeups can be good though too. Sometimes they're like really good surprises, but they mean change, and they mean that we're going to have to reorganize things in our lives. For Scorpio, we've got the Lion. Ruler of the open heart, it says here, the Strength card. So Scorpio, it's asking you this week to be patient and to remember that being kind will get you farther than trying to force things upon people. So it's asking you to be patient with yourself and patient with others, and to know that you're really in this for the long haul. It's not about the quick fix this week. It's really thinking about what the long haul is. And it's also about, being patient with yourself, being kind to yourself, that forcing yourself to do things or being excessively harsh on yourself isn't going to get you anywhere either. For Sagittarius, we have the Heron, or the Two of Feathers, the Two of Swords. You're going to be faced with a choice this week, Sagittarius, and you may want to put that choice off. You may be feeling like, I don't want to deal with this. But not making a choice is still making a choice. And so it's saying it's okay to think for a little bit about it, to decide what it is you want to do, but don't avoid it. That you can't sit in that space of not making a choice forever. You have to make a decision. For Capricorn, we have the Magpie, or the Seven of Feathers. So Capricorn, this week, you may find out a truth that was hidden from you. You may find out something that you may have had an intuition about before, but now it's become solid. So it's like now that Mercury is moving forward, it's like what was kind of hidden, what was kind of foggy and you weren't sure about, now is starting to get revealed to you. So we had Mercury in conjunct with Neptune the past week, and Neptune is often associated with delusion or with things being unclear, and Mercury is associated with communication. So as they move apart, things start to become clearer. You start to communicate clearer. Other people's intentions are revealed to you. So this is kind of a week of revelations for you. For Aquarius, we have the Wolf, or the Nine of Fossils. So a lot of earth energy this week. For you, Aquarius, you're feeling pretty satisfied with where you're at. You've accomplished a lot, and this is really a great week to give yourself a pat on the back, to acknowledge all the hard work that you've been doing, and also to really look around at what you've accomplished. You might decide that there's other things you want to accomplish, but it's okay to kind of revel in that right now. This is a peaceful week, and a week where you're feeling like things are really good, and so enjoy it. And Pisces, we have the Horse, the Spirit of Freedom, or the Chariot. So like with Virgo, if you are making a move this week or doing any traveling, this bodes very well. This shows things will go well. There's a sense of determination, Pisces, which, for you, Pisces isn't always like the most determined sign, but this week it's like you really want to move forward with things. It's like you've got a dream, you know where you're going, and you want to take action to get there. So use that energy really well to take some strides towards your goals this week. So that's what I'm seeing for the week. Again, next week they're going to be on the Patreon if you're interested in that. I'm moving them over there. And I want to thank everybody who does watch Tarotscopes, who's given me all the feedback. I've been doing these for a year or two, and I just want to thank everybody for all their wonderful comments and stuff. And so thank you again for watching, and as always, peace and love.